These instructionals are made possible by the sale of the Drill America DA 1903 drill rifle. More about that at the end of the video.
Hey drillers, my name is Adam Jupe. This is the style guide video for a single back. So if you haven't learned the single back, please check out the instructional material on that. Now, this is early in the curriculum, right? So how do we build something so early in the curriculum? I think a lot of people overlook how much potential there is for simple stuff to be completely redefined. So this is a prime trick because right now in 2025, there's kind of this surge in the community of people taking this and turning it into like a little bit extra, right? The single back has a lot of cool beats where you can like kind of add a lot of body to it. You can add like a lot of footwork to it. And you can add a lot of style, right? So I think as you're moving through, my instructional material focuses on this right hand, getting that aerial. And that's because it's going to build into that C set, right? But this trick can also come from the left hand. So if you're here, the left hand also can rotate and come back around. Now, it's not a technique I like for qualification, but what this means is that there's this other opportunity here to get a single back going using your other hand, which frees up your right hand. Now, what do you want to do with the right hand here? This is something that I can see in the community kind of popping up, is where if your right hand's out of the way, you can actually stick it through the rifle, flick it around, and curl into it from the other side. This gives you a nice place to get a side aerial, or if you're in a team, a nice way to throw to another team member, right? So I think facing into it's really nice, but that's off the left hand, and then you can toss it, straight from there. I think that's a really, really cool way of reintegrating what is essentially just a reverse spin into something much cooler. Now let's talk about some of the stuff that I don't see people doing that maybe there's some room for in the community, maybe not, right? This is explorative ground, something that I think if someone put significant amount of time into it, they would be able to find something for it. Number one is I think that there's this generally like not a lot of big motions happen with it. And if you're doing maybe a double aerial, you can kind of like cross around it with big motions, right? Now, what's cool big motion and what's a cringe big motion are, it's a very tight margin, okay? So it's going to be something, if you really want to like double into it and like rock star hand or something, right? You're going to have to like figure out on camera what's cool, in context what's cool, right? And I think that that's going to be probably the biggest thing for kind of the explorative ground, right? Using this left hand, what does your right hand do other than kind of staying there? And then for general style, right? If you're like looking with it, looking toward judges, figuring out what to do with your body, like let's say you want to stop with your knee and then use your left hand to come on back with it, right? I think that's a perfectly, if there's a judge over there, you can make that look very cool with enough like comfort level, right? So using that left hand instead of the right opens up a lot of possibilities for style. I'd say the left hand torque is better for style. The right hand torque is better for progression. All right. So I think that's all I have to say about single backs. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Adam Jupe and happy drilling.
Hey, are you looking to own your very own drill rifle? Trying to earn more sling qualifications in the curriculum? Looking to improve your team by improving your skills at home? Look no further than the Drill America DA 1903 drill rifle, a drill rifle trusted by thousands of units worldwide. The Drill America DA 1903 from DrillDojo.com has been built from the ground up using feedback from world championship drillers, including myself. Bar none, this is the best fully assembled rifle that money could buy, perfect for teams and rising soloists. You can get one by clicking the link in the description.